Irina Sendlerova. In Poland, there lived a little girl called Irina who loved her father dearly. One day, a terrible epidemic of typhus broke out in their city, Warsaw. Irina's father was a brave doctor. He could have stayed away from the people who were sick and not put himself at risk. But he chose to be with them and look after them until he himself fell ill with the disease. Before he died, he said to his daughter, "Irina, if you see someone drowning, you must try to save them." Irina cherished his words, and when Jews started to be persecuted by the Nazis, she helped Jewish families save their children. She gave the children Christian names and found Christian families where they would be safe. She wrote their real names and their new names on little slips of paper that she rolled up and hid in marmalade jars. Then she buried all the jars in a friend's garden under a big tree. Sometimes the smaller children would cry when Irina was taking them away. To distract the Nazi guards, to cover up the noise, Irene trained a dog to bark when she told it to. She hid children in sacks and bags of clothes, even in boxes. In 3 months, she saved 2,500 children. After the war, she dug up the marmalade jars and reunited many of the children with their families. During the war, many children were displaced and had to be evacuated to places far from their home. Luckily, Girl Guides were there to meet them at train stations all over the country. Some of these children were very far from their homes and very far from the parents and the people who loved and cared for them, but Girl Guides stepped in to give them a substitute family and support. Girl Guides ran nurseries, preschools, and other types of day activities for evacuated children during World War II. And they also ran schools in places where children could not be evacuated. Wherever help was needed with other children, Girl Guides of all ages stepped in to help in whatever way they could during the war.